Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. It's day one of the new iRacing season, so we're just gonna be jumping in, doing some official races, and we're gonna see how we get on. See if we have any accidents, or if I'm actually gonna get my rating up for once. So yeah, let's just get straight into the action right away. What are we feeling like doing first? Actually, I just wanted to go through something quickly. As we can see, gained a promotion. We're now A class for sports cars, so that bumps me up to iRacing now, which is pretty cool. Other things that I've got, if you just bear with me, that's all good. Yeah, so other things, still B class for formulas, and then nothing else has changed. Though I did go up in iRacing slightly for oval racing. But just give me 1 second. I'm just bringing up the stream on my phone. There we are. And okay, we're just gonna get straight into it. So official racing. We've got quite a few options actually for a sort of first race, because I'm just trying to think what would be the best thing for first race of the new season. How do we start well? SSCA, IMS is at Watkins Glen, that's a cool race. Legacy version of Charlotte for the Arcas. Actually, what's it? I haven't checked what is at the Ringmeister this weekend. TCRs. Okay, interesting. F4s at Snetterton. Stuff like that. Rainmasters at VIR. Supercars are at whatchamacallit. Actually, IndyCars are at Road America. Now, that is a race I have not done in a very long time. When's the next race? December 17th. At when? See, I don't really know when that's gonna... Not really sure when it's gonna start, so we'll have to do something else. I reckon because we don't have much time for practice. F4's at Scuba, F4's at Alton Park. I reckon we jump into some LMP3s at VIR. I think that'll be a fun one to do first up. So I'm gonna pop that there. I'm gonna get straight into it. Oh. Okay. Right, registered. So now this goes back to X's give us safety rating changes, which I got a bit used to it not doing that over week 14, but we're gonna have to readjust to that now. Alright, well here we are in the session for our first race of the season. Just gonna have to jump back ahead to live. And okay, so this is a fixed race. Fantastic. I'm just gonna bring up trading paints quickly, just so I can get that livery. We're gonna hit practice. We're going to rev up this LMP3 and away we go. So first lap in the new season. We're going to head down towards turn 1 and turning it in. Actually, what a nice turn in there. That felt quite good, like already. around NASCAR Bend. Oh, and a little bit. Oh, there we go. First spin of the season. I just dropped it almost straight away. Alright, but down into the left-hander. And I'm actually going to want my... just that up instead. And I want to try and get in one hot lap. Whoa. One hot lap before the race starts, but we might not get that because we're cutting it quite close. Over there. Oh, turning in. Whoa, that was close on the curb. And then gear 2 through there. Oh, quite a lot of understeer. And over the crest. Hey, rocket. Then up to 6th gear. Oh, out of shape again. A lot of understeer in this car for those last 2 corners. I guess you've got to be at quite a high speed. And oh, we've had another spin. That was actually quite a good save there. So yeah, we're going to have time for like half a lap before we have to join our session. Around we go.
3.974.
And a lot of braking potential with this car. That was quite good. I'm really going to have to fly around this lap if I want to get it done in close to a minute. Can't be doing that though. Off again. Damn it. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the race. That's annoying. It's a bit of a shame as well. Like I got to there and then, yeah, because I locked up the brakes. I had to send it around instantly. Damn. But well, I'm still confident about this first race. Like, this is a car I'm relatively okay with. We're just gonna see how we do. And there we go. Now we're gonna hit race. Let's go. Alright, but here we are for our official practice. This is where it starts to get interesting. This is where it all starts to count. I've accidentally pressed one of the chat buttons. Oh well. Now we go onto the circuit. So everything now, so this is now all official. Everything counts for the next 13 weeks. Oh, I nearly dropped it. I've dropped it again there. That is just a nightmare, that part of the track. Absolutely terrible. Oh, and I'm going to do it again. Oh, I forgot. I guess and I think I've hit the wall actually. Need to try and get back on the track before that guy catches me. Right, we have done that. Alright, I am not going to now brake at all while turning. That's just going to be something I'm not going to do. There we go. I think it's going to be the section where I'm going to be the cleanest, is this sort of slalom up the hill bit. Still very twitchy, the car. And that is not a downshift, that is just a lift and a tiny brake. It's there, once again, turning while braking. I mean, like, you have to for that corner. But the car just wants to snap as soon as you go near the brakes. Down the straight. There we go. Yeah, that's such a difficult corner to get right. But I'm the 10th placed car in this race, so maybe we aren't going to be near the front, but we'll see. Ah, let's hit qualify. Finally got that corner correct without spinning. That's a 6th gear. And let's go. Over the crest. Around we go. So up to 4th gear. Final corner we're going to have to be difficult because the car gets quite loose and out of shape. I got on an off track there at the final corner.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your 3rd time lap.
Out we go.
Here.
And, oh, I went so wide in turn 1. Car didn't turn. Up to 3rd gear. There we go, that was better. We're going to leave it in 5th gear for this section. Oh, I'm really pushing my luck through that corner. 2nd gear. That was a really nice apex. And over the crest. I'm not really sure where the braking zone is for that corner. And don't spin. Oh my god, what a save. That's going to cost us so much time though. Final corner. Yeah, that cost us a lot of time through there. But we didn't invalidate it, which is important. So that lap will count Now we're going to get one more lap to go even quicker. It's towards turn 1.
0.05.
So that lap was not great. We're in P5. Because remember, we did make a few mistakes on that lap. Nailed it through there. Dipped a wheel on the grass, but no invalidation. Up to third. And then curb. Up to 5th gear. We're already a second up on this lap. So this is going to be the crucial one. It's going to determine where we start. And took a bit of a tighter line through there, and I was actually a lot quicker. Second gear, turning in early. And that's why you turn in early. Look at the time we're gaining. 1.5 seconds up on our best lap. As down the straight we go, up the hill. And we're really going to rev up this car. Dropping down the hill. Still wasn't massively brave on the brakes, but I think it's the best I could have done with the amount of practice I had into the final 2 corners. Nice and gentle on all the controls, and out we go. It's going to be a 2.7 second improvement to the line. That was very nice. And there we go. 1:43.2. We're P6.
Checkered flag.
Very nice lap. We'll take that. Being the 10th highest car, we are going to take that. Definitely. Good start. And there we are. Woo! I'm gonna go back and watch that lap. That was just very nicely done indeed. And I quickly just have to check something on Google Chrome. Email. Huh. Okay. Alright, we've got 40 seconds to go. Still P6 on the grid, so we've actually a relatively close grid. Top 3 separated by 5/10. P4 another 4. Oh no, we've dropped a position. We're now P7. Fantastic. I'm really happy with that lap. Like, that was just fantastic. I'm not sure though if this is a standing start or not. It'll be interesting to see if it is. And the wind, is the wind gonna shift? Not quite. Show radar pop out. No, we don't want that.
You guys ready?
Yeah, this is my first race of the season. I'm gonna die.
Yippee!
Woo! Come on, there's like 12 other people in this race. Where's all that enthusiasm? Woo! Alright, but we got the grid. Alright, let's get on the grid. So we are going to get a formation lap.
The estimated Strength of field is 2,160.
2,100 iRacing average. That's
Let's go
scary.
points racing.
And we're all going to get going in a second. Okay. They're all leaving their spots now. Out onto the track.
Line up on the right
So they're
side.
we're gonna have to single file it for a minute just while we get out in the pits, and now we can go back to double file. And let's get some weaving in. These tyres are gonna be stone cold.
You're gonna black flag for exiting pit now? Or who is sideways in the track right now?
Yeah, and it's important we build up those tyre temps because we won't have any sort of temperature on that first lap until we hit the slalom section going up the hill. So we're going to have about a sector and a half of just cold tyres unless we do something about that. So it's why it's crucial we get those temps up now. And also we've got to save some fuel. Because obviously it's good because we fueled it to the correct amount. But it's always good to just be a little bit safe. Just to have a bit spare in case something goes wrong. But I'm a bit tense for this first race, chat. Little bit nervous. Little bit nervous, if I do say so. I need to get these tyres warm. Oh, they slowed down a lot there. Up we go. Alright, third gear. For this part of the track, we're gonna get a little bit more tyre temperature. And we got 20 minutes ahead of us for this first race, so not a massively long race, but it's enough time to climb up the field a little bit, do what we need to do. It's also a lot of time to make a mistake.
Good. Having a straight line, Jesus Christ.
And oh god, they nearly had an accident on the left-hand side there. That was a bit touch and go. This has to be one of the longest out laps I think I've ever done. It's taking forever. Oh god, that scared the life out of me. Christ. Rising up the crest. Not really sure how warm these tyres are. I guess we're just gonna have to find out in turn 1 and 2. That's where heroes are made. Either hero or zero, as I like to say. Right, final 2 corners. Safety car is going to peel off soon. And it's going to be up to the leader to set the pace. Around the final corner. Oh, no, that's not the final corner, sorry. 2 corners to go now. And right.
Get ready, going green.
We're going to go green very, very soon. We're going to shift down to second gear. We're going to make sure we get that perfect launch. Safety car is now in the pits.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
And they're gone. They've gone quite early. They caught me out slightly there. Not what I would have wanted.
Green flag, green flag.
And we've got a green flag
Good
now.
guys.
And we got cars blinking all over the place as we head down into turn 1. Second gear. Oh, that guy's gone for a lunge and a half.
Clear on the right.
Quite a few cars
Car on
slow
your
in
left.
turn 1.
Green
No,
flag.
and we've been
Green
hit.
line. Clear all
Ah.
left.
And I've been hit even more. Do I have damage? I don't think I have damage. No, I don't have damage. We're okay. What was that, everybody? Alright, but we're still alive in this race. So that's important.
Hero might slow you down on the straight.
Oh, and he just gave on the damage we had. I think we've damaged the front splitter. I think is what he said. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there is a bit of damage on the front of this car. We're not going to have much pace. Ah, and that's so annoying. I didn't do anything wrong. I just got caught up in everybody else's accident. So first race of the season's a sham already. And yeah, I'm losing. I've got a lot of damage on that splitter. It's just not what I needed. And I've completely had it. We got another car in the wall.
Go right. Car on your left.
And we might just get a run on this guy. No, he's going to come back on. We're going to go side by side.
You're on the left.
And we've got a car behind us as well. We're going to jump over to the relative. We've got a car on our left now.
Still there.
So he's going to come through. And I'm going to have to concede that place. But that's so frustrating. And then fourth gear, final corner. And I don't think we're losing too much speed, but we've definitely lost a lot in the corners. We're going to stay out. And what position are we? We're P10. So that's where we were supposed to be on paper. So we're actually not in too bad a position. If other people take themselves out, then we might be in a good spot. But let's just stay in this race. Let's just see what we can get done. The left-hander. Yeah, this car hasn't lost too much speed. We're okay to continue on. We lost some downforce. Yeah, through that right-hander, it's not great. Everywhere else, it's okay. So we're all good. We can continue on. These guys are going to go side by side. Oh, I thought they were actually. They're not. He's going to tuck in behind. You're going to have to turn in very early just to make that corner there. Into the right-hander. There we go.
Someone really picked up paddle there.
So we are maintaining the gap to Rafe in front. Still at about 1 second. Hopefully he catches Wyatt and then we just get they battle and then we can maybe get up to 8th place. There's Wyatt locked up. So Wyatt isn't very quick. He's just quick on the straights because we're losing time on the straights because of the damage. Because we got a bit of increased drag. Oh, but that gap's now actually up to 2 seconds. Ah! That's just, I'm so annoyed about that first lap accident. Because we were so good in qualifying. I was so happy.
45.324.
Second gear for turn 1. I'm trying my hardest to get back to these guys. And, oh, I'm going to go deep. Because there's no point in pitting because we're just going to lose more time in the pits. And, wide again. And the other thing which I think happened is we got hit. Like, because we got that first tag, which is what actually spun us out. But there was somebody else who just drove through me and gave us more damage on the side pod. Which is annoying. As we've got a lapped car coming up. To the left-hander. Please don't get an off-track. Oh, I nearly did. And that damage is just killing our race. I reckon we could have finished in the top 7 if it wasn't for that. But that's racing sometimes. You can't do anything about it. Frank behind is actually catching us up a bit. Yeah, you can see him in the mirrors there. So we're going to have to watch out for him. And I would just love it if Rafe and Wyatt took each other out. That would just make my day. Because there they go, they're down there.
The car in P2.
And we were actually quite quick through that final corner. Tyres are starting to come to us slightly, so we're picking up a little bit of pace. Rafe's within closing distance of Wyatt, so maybe they might have a little battle soon. Hopefully. Down into turn 1. That was quite a tight line. And yeah, these tyres are coming to us now, so that's good. It's what we want. It's what we want to see. Nearly spun there. Yeah, but look at the pace we're setting now. This is much better. Like, we've actually gained time on Rafe on this lap.
You've got a slow car on the right.
We have a slow car on the right. There's 2 cars off.
God damn it,
was the lapped car, and then Rafe's also had a bit of a problem. They might have made contact, possibly. But hopefully Rafe has damage and we might be able to just catch him up now. He lost about 4 seconds in that incident. We're going to turn in very early. Look at the pace we're setting.
Right side, clear on
Appreciate
the
that,
right.
Rafe, thank you. And he's actually going to let us go. So that is us up into 9th place. Crucial for this race. And then either he might slipstream us back here, but I don't think he's that stupid.
Try to make up any air damage.
As
I'm gonna
over
go to
the crest we go. So we're coming back into this race now. That's opened up the doors for us a bit. Pace is starting to increase. And then he's made a mistake, so we're up a position. And it's good. And then hopefully he's going to hold up Frank behind us. Final corner. Getting it turned in. Out of the final corner. There we go. Wyatt's also had a bit of a problem. It's only 7.9. It was 9 seconds at the start of this lap. So he might have a problem. He might have some damage as well, unless maybe he was caught up in that accident as well. Turn 1. Frank is quicker than us though, so we're going to have to watch out for him come the end of this race. Into NASCAR Bend. I think that's called NASCAR Bend. That curb. And out of there. Yeah, we're really setting the track alight now. We're putting in some good times. And, oh, I've overcooked it through there. That's going to be an X, damn it. No black flags though, so that's a positive. Oh, but Frank is right behind us now. 0.5 of a second. That's not what we want, but yeah, he is quicker than me throughout this race. I think he was one of the ones who got involved on the lap 1 accident, like me. So we're gonna have to defend against this guy if the threat presents itself through the final sector now. Big on the brakes. And the gap is now 10 seconds to Wyatt. So he's getting away from us. Oh, as here comes Frank. He's going to get past. And we're going to tuck back into the slipstream. Oh, he was on the grass there actually. And he's going to lock up and he's straight off the road. That was smart from him. And I'm just going to go and get an off track for going off the road myself. I was focusing on him. Right, I cannot have any more X's now because it's going to start dropping my rating down. Yeah, I cannot have any more X's for the rest of this race. Because it's a shame we got the 4X. Like, actually being taken out is bad enough. Getting the 4X is just insult to injury. But Evan and Daniel are fighting. They're right close to each other, so we might be able to... they might have an accident, maybe, or something. That would bring us up quite a lot. But we're still in 9th place. Third gear. Second gear. Turning in early.
10 minutes to go.
And now that is half distance. So 10 minutes to go. And I've just had a small blink.
Leader is running 40.856.
And second gear for the right-hander. It's 0.4 to Frank again. So I'm going to get my elbows out slightly. Because we don't want to lose this place. And he's right there. 0.3, 0.4. And actually Wyatt is catching up with Daniel.
46.
So that could be good for us.
4.
Anthony, I'll give you a draft on the back straight.
And around turn 1 we go. third gear. That was nice. Oh, and Frank spun it. I was looking in the relative, I'm going to go wide here. But he's lost about 4 seconds. That's huge for this race. I'm going to get another X. Oh no, I'm not actually, okay. Yeah, it's 3.9 seconds to Frank. That's a gap he needs to build up again, but we should be in a good place to keep that gap now. It does feel like the tyres are starting to drop off slightly over the curbs again. And around we go. But he's just so much quicker. He is so much quicker. Because I don't think he has any damage. I think he might have boxed or something, I'm not sure. So we head up to the final corner. And dropping down the hill. And that was a nice turn in through there. And they're really getting away from us. Because every single second they pull away from us, the cars in front, it means is that if they make a mistake, then it's more likely that they stay ahead of us. So I think the only way now for us to get any positions is if a mistake that the guys in front make is tow worthy. It's now 19 seconds to Wyatt, so that gap is enormous. As Frank's actually come back, he's now within 1 second again. And braking, hitting that curb on the inside. I've actually locked up quite badly, and Frank's off again. What is this guy doing? I think he got distracted by me having a lock up, and he's just straight off the circuit again.
Obviously it's me, man. What the hell are you doing? Every time we get close, get out. Then I catch up with it.
Yeah, Frank, brother, it sounds like a skill issue, because I've got damage. So, yeah, if you... Oh, I've just lost it. I've lost it, and I lost the wheel as well.
Pick up the cord, you've got to slow down, give up that card.
Yeah, because I've just lost my shifter. We're now up to 8Xs. I'm going to really have to...
It's almost like my car is just scared of me when I get close.
And he's still whinging. So I don't really know what his problem is. I think I'm going to have to box to retire from this race. How do we go? It's annoying that I've had to switch to the shifter. So I haven't fixed my wheelbase from last night. It's still broken. Down again. Round we go. Yeah, I've lost my shifter. I've lost everything. I only got 5 minutes left in this race. Through there. To the right-hander. Right, so Frank's right behind us again, and he's lost it again. This guy, man, honestly, I don't get what he's complaining about. Such a yobbo. And I'm just going to have to hold on here. With a broken car, with a broken steering wheel. The whole lot. Third gear, and now I'm really starting to lose pace. So annoying. Like, why do I have to have a broken steering wheel? Because I thought I fixed it, but I haven't fixed it.
46.406.
There's obviously a loose wire somewhere inside it. Alright, Frank's caught us again, so this cat and mouse continues.
The car in P2, just at the fastest lap.
Alright.
40.447.
Oh, and he's gone again. Over there. I think we're going to be on our last lap very soon. Probably only 2 or 3 more laps left, so we're nearly at the end of this race. Down here. Fourth gear for the final corner. He's now 1/10 behind.
Car right.
He's going to pull out, so do we finally lose the position? I can't look right or left.
Still there.
And there he goes, through he goes.
46.401.
Let's see if he locks up, makes a mistake. No, he hasn't, so we're going to be P10. That's such a shame. Like, I can't do anything to fight it, I've got too much damage. And I can't fight it with a broken steering wheel. I'm going to lock up one more time for good measure. And he's actually gone off the circuit again. This guy honestly has the biggest skill issue in the world. It would be quite funny if he went off the track again though. Up the crest. Round we go. And, oh man, this has probably been a race to forget, but I would love to go and see that first lap accident, because that is what screwed us over completely, and then the broken wheel hasn't helped at all.
You're losing on the car in front.
I've actually just noticed that
You have about 5 laps
Daniel has
of
lost the
fuel left.
position to Wyatt. Interesting. Final corner. And is this going to be the last lap, or are we going to have to go around even more? Final lap, please.
White flag this
Yes, it is.
time.
Okay, right, we've got the white flag now. So one more lap, and then we can end our suffering in this race.
46.849.
Down to second gear. Get it turned in. There we go. And there we are. Although the one thing I do not want to... Oh, wait, and actually, Daniel was just towed. I think we might be gaining a position. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's still there. Oh, what the hell? It just said he was in the pits. That's a bit weird. Through the kink for the final time. And I think the leaders have actually already crossed the finish line, so that's how far behind we were. More than a half a lap down. And Frank pulled out nearly 5 seconds on us on this lap. It's crazy. Over the crest. Second gear. No more off tracks or X's, please. And to the line. It's going to be P10. And there we are. Ah, what a miserable race. But there is the finish.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
We're going to pull over here.
Great job. You did really well.
But we finished P10. That's where we projected to finish anyway with the whatchamacallit. So there you have it. But let's go have a look. I need to have a look at this first lap accident. Where is it? Lap 1. Not here. To go back one more. Right. This is what screwed us over. We're gonna go to the far chase cam. We're gonna zoom it out a bit more. So into turn 1 it was relatively clean. Orange car went for a lunge and a half up the in the middle. He goes wide. I went right to avoid this guy, and yeah, there was the tag. And then I just got driven into by Frank there. He didn't really have anywhere to go, so kind of on me. But honestly, I don't really know what else to do in that situation. But yeah, because I turned right to get out of the way of him. I thought he was coming all the way. But it's a shame. It's a big shame. Just want to record the thing quickly. Put that on Sim Racing Stewards later. Yeah, it was annoying that it sent me the whole way around as well. Just a big shame all round. Damn. But there we have it, first race of the season. I mean, like, I'm still happy with it. Like, we put in some good pace until the wheel broke. But, yeah, so happy with that first race. Save the replay quickly. Save. And okay. So I'm going to take a quick break. And then I will be right back. Alright, well I am back. Sorry that took so long, everybody. It was just having a chat with the family, and now I've got to try and fix this wheel. Which is just my favourite thing to do in the world, isn't it? I'm just going to split these screens quickly. You can't see this, so if I look a bit mental, then everything's fine. I'm just looking at something else up on the screen. Power management, that's fine. That's fine. Right. So that doesn't look like the issue. Getting nothing from the wheel. I'm going to pop that back in. I'm just going to adjust that. So now. Yep. Buttons are back. Brakes are back. Gas, accelerator, good. Right. So that's fine. Update driver. Yep. Okay, right, that should be fine. Should be fine. So we're going to jump into another race. Oh, don't have much time to pick something. Unless we just gonna jump into something else instead. What's prototype challenge? Oh, that looks interesting. 20-minute race. Kind of crazy. USF open wheel D. There are no sessions at this time. Why are there no sessions? Schedule. Yeah, that's not what I want. Okay. Alright, well we've missed the cutoff. Oh, we haven't missed the cutoff, but I'm not going to get any practice in with those. So, I guess we're going to wait for these to expire. Then we're going to jump into a different race. Unless... Actually... No, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do a mini stocks race. I haven't done this in a very long time. Yeah, we're going to do a mini stock race. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Trading Paints. I'm going to see if I can get a livery for the mini stock. Trading Paints. Showroom, explore. Okie dokie. Oops, oops, oops. What am I looking for? Join. There we go. So all vehicles. Mini stocks. Yo, there's a Chick Hicks mini stock. That's hype. That's very cool. Hellman's mini stock. Submarines mini stock. Nissan Skyline mini stock. Definitely don't want that. What's in the most raced section for the mini stocks? The Chick Hicks one. Makes sense. Vulcan tires, that could be cool. What do we reckon? I reckon we're gonna go for not that one. Where is it? See, I would go with the Chick Hicks one. I don't think it's actually gonna be that good. Oops. Yeah, let's go for that one. That looks pretty cool. We're going to race this. Race this paint mini stock. And is that now going to load? That should got it. Perfect. And here we are. Oh, and it doesn't look like... Yeah, this doesn't have a pit limit, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. But out we go onto the circuit. Gonna shift it up. And I'm also gonna have to adjust the left side. Like that, probably. I think that works. So we're gonna get the rear view like that. There we are. Oh, and I wasn't looking. Very slidey, I have to say. And I wasn't looking. Oh, we're hard on the wall. Oopsie. So I'm gonna have to hit escape. So where is my... I need my Hellman's logo. My Hellman's livery, I mean. I'm dead. Oh. Bit of an accident. We're the 9th place car in this race, so this will be interesting to see where we end up come the race end. We're just downloading the paint. And now, are we going to get going? Alright, so we've got 4 minutes to settle that. That is plenty of time. I'm also quickly just going to close Discord just so we get rid of that. And, oops. Alright, qualify. And out of the pits. And I've actually missed a gear there. Classic me, I'm so terrible with these clutch cars. So there we go. So I reckon we'll be leaving it in 4th gear for this race. Because when we shifted up to 5th it was like no power. Yeah, like right there. So I think 4th gear is going to be quicker. Unless we're like fully redlining it through. Which we are, so we are gonna... I am gonna go up to 5th gear.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Here comes our first time lap. I'm gonna put my left foot on the brake. And around we go. That was pretty good. I mean, obviously it's hard to tell, especially in qualifying with oval tracks. There we go. We've just got our trading paints activated, and we were a bit slow through there. Slower than I would have liked. And out of the corner, that's gonna really rev it up. 227 kilometers an hour.
37.20.
We're P1 somehow. Don't really know how that happened. But we're gonna go around again. That was pretty good. Right, we are a 10th down on this lap. And we're going to get it turned into the final corner. This is where we lost time. So I'm going to have to gain time through here. And we've done just that. 0.02 up. And we've actually dropped down to P6. And bang, across the line. There we go. And yeah, we're okay, so we're P5 at the moment. So not as quick as I initially thought. Back down to P6 again. And there we go. Now we're gonna bring it to a stop. Turn the ignition off. And there we are. There's our little Hellman's livery, very nice. So we were 2/10 off pole. Right in the middle of the pack though, so that's interesting. That always makes it bad. Also, I just realised I've lost my live chat. Which is not what I want. Yeah, where's my chat? Where's the chat? There it is. Ah. Sorry I missed your chat, that's my fault. Do you play ACC much? Do I play ACC much? I used to. Like, quite a lot. Back when I had my Xbox. I don't really play it too much anymore now that I have the PC, and I mainly just play iRacing and rally games. But I like to jump on it like every now and then. I just do mainly just the Nürburgring because I enjoy that track. But yeah. But sorry I missed your chats. I didn't realise I didn't have my chat open, so I didn't see that. I would like to know when you sent that message to make sure I didn't miss it by too much. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, but yes, great comments, Pete. Oh, thank you very much. It means a lot. Thank you for that. But yeah, that's basically it. Like I do like to jump on every now and then. It was, I will say, when I was on the Xbox, and it was sort of my go-to sim, because when they released it on console, it was like, apart from really the original Assetto Corsa, it was like leagues ahead of just everything else on console. So it's sort of my go-to for having like a realistic experience. And I'd play that, and then I'd play the F1 games because I'm a big F1 fan. Yeah, so it was sort of my go-to for quite a while. And back on console, because I didn't quite have a good understanding of what a good rain like engine was, so I was sort of blown away by its rain physics at the time. Obviously, like, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's not the best one out there, but it is definitely good. ACC is my main sim. I mean, yeah, like, it has every reason to be your main sim. Like, it is a really good sim. And what I like to say is, the downside to ACC is that it only focuses on one car, or on one series, which is GT3s, but it does that so well, which is its bonus. I'll be back in a minute. All good. But yeah, but like, the fact that the focus is on one, it allows it to really nail down on the physics of a GT3 car.
You're on the outside this time. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
Alright.
The estimated SOF is 1,801.
I'll rev it up.
Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
We're going to be looking for opportunities. Definitely going to be looking for opportunities.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Right. Okay, we've got 0 seconds on the clock. Revving up this car. He's getting eager. Oh, whoops, I wasn't looking. Sorry about that, guys, I wasn't looking. And we are on the outside line, so we're going to pull off to the right-hand side. This is going to be interesting to see where we end up. I'm excited for this one. Because I don't do oval racing a hell of, like, much at all. But it is something I enjoy doing when I do it. So we're going to see. Alright, and we've only got 15 laps, so it's a slightly shorter race. We're going to warm up these tyres a bit. Rev up the engine even more, make sure we're getting those revs. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, right. Pace car is going to be off in a minute. It's going to release us to go and have a good race. Hopefully we don't get taken out like we did in VIR. But we'll see how we go.
Going green.
I'm actually going to put it in gear 2. That should give us a slightly better launch.
Car is off.
And they're not going yet. And they've gone now. So it's a decent start. We're not allowed to overtake before the start line. But now we are. And we've had a relatively decent start there. We're going to get cut off.
Still there, hold your
and into turn 1. So relatively even from everybody.
Clear.
And it's now clear on the inside. We're going to duck low, get past that number 10. He's been hung out to dry there on the right hand side. We're going to get alongside, and we're just going to, I think we're going to get a bump draft in a minute from that white car behind. But we are up, we're up a position on lap 1. This number 6 car's all over the show through the second corner. We're going to tuck down into the slipstream, hopefully get a good run
43.
into turn 1.
2. You're in fifth.
He's going to go wide to cover us off. I'm going to duck down low again. We want to be holding that lower line because that's what's quicker. It also takes less life out of the tyres. But out we go. We're going to stay low because Michael Carroll behind is going to get a run on us. He's having a look.
Clear.
And we're going to pick up a spot. Oh no, I just got hit. Oh, and it's a big save.
Clear.
An enormous save there. I don't know how we've saved that. I went very deep into the corner. That was terrifying. And we're actually going to lose a lot of time now. Look at the amount of time we lost. We lost so much speed.
Wrecking on the front stretch.
And we've got wrecking on the front stretch. That is not too bad.
Dumbest move I think I've ever seen.
Appreciate that, Andon. To be fair, I thought I was going in the wall.
Car outside.
That was
Still there.
very close.
Go low.
If it makes the save any better, I did do it on a Formula rim as well. So, oh no!
Clear outside if you want to.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, sorry, Nine, about that.
Shit, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Big problems with that engine.
Oh.
I think you lost a lot of power. It looks
We're-
like
we're
you lost the
out.
motor. You've got some damage.
We are out. Oh my god. What happened? I just got a hit out of nowhere. Yeah, I got loose.
Repairable.
Took out who was in front of me. Biggest dumbass I've ever seen.
I am... Oh, and I've just lost the thing again. Have I? Yep. That is so annoying. We were doing... I mean, we were doing okay. And then that's just killed it even more. My game's gonna freeze now. Yeah, I came up on him. That's completely my fault. I'm so sorry, Cameron. I did not mean that at all. I just got a little loose, and then I didn't mean to come up. I didn't think you were that close. My fault. But we are going to get back into this race. And let's go. So I think there were a few cars in the pits. Cameron was one of them. John and Andon also were as well. We're going to rev this up. We've got Jonathan Riley in the pits. And now we've got to stay under 70 kilometers an hour. And now we get to go. Right, we've been unleashed. We're in P13. And now we've got to make our way back into this race. Hopefully they all wreck each other. You know, we might be able to pick up a position or two. But we're not having a very good day one at all.
The car in front is pitting.
The car in front is pitting, so Mr. P12 apparently is coming into the pits.
6.85.
So we might be able to gain a position. As it is, it's Jonathan Riley. He actually has just come out of the pits now. So he's going to be 10 seconds ahead of us. There or thereabouts. But what position are we? We are P13. So right down the back of this field.
They think you're a little wobbly, ain't they?
But Cameron was the one we actually hit, and he's right behind us again. I think it's going to be a bit of a learning curve to get good at these mini stock cars, because I've been shown up a bit in this race. I've shown up a lot, to be fair.
37.322.
It's gonna be a long race now to the end of the race. So round we go.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 5 points.
We are gaining on Jonathan though, so hopefully we'll be able to catch him up. Hopefully finish P12 in this race. So round we go. Still gaining time. Anden's gaining time on him as well.
37.05. That was your fastest lap of the session.
And we're really gaining time on Jonathan here. I think he has damage. Because there's no way he's this slow. Down into the second corner. Not much to commentate on at the moment. I mean, I'm just turning left. So there goes Anden. He's going to catch up now.
37.024. That was your fastest lap of the session.
That was the fastest. That was my fastest lap of the race.
3.7 seconds.
And I actually think we might have just set the fastest lap of the race, like overall, which is pretty cool. Those guys are going to start racing each other now. And this whole time we're just gaining time on them. It's really good. Round we go. Again. And then we're gonna get close.
37.03.
2.8 seconds now the gap. Because once we get in the slipstream, then it's just it. We should be able to get past pretty easily. Gap's now 2.6. 2.5. Come on.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap.
Car, third place car has just set the fast lap of the race. Windscreen's getting quite dirty. Around we go.
You're gaining on the car in front.
Really gaining on them now. 2.1 seconds to Anden.
37.083.
1.7 seconds now. And I think we might just be in slipstream range. We're going to maybe tuck in slightly.
36.801.
And around we go. They're still racing each other. They're going to go side by side now, though. That's crucial.
37.023. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Can move up.
And they're going to go side by side. Still setting personal bests, though. Which is great. It's good. It means we're catching
Two
them.
more. Let's go.
I only got... So, wow. So we got thrown down a lot of laps with that accident. Like, a lot of laps. But here we go. On the back of Jonathan. And this might just be a position for us. We're now going to have 2 laps left to make this move. We're going to go to the outside. We had a good run.
Keep high. 36.7.
And we're going to go around the outside.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Clear.
And I've cleared him. There we go. So we did gain a position at the end of this race. We're up to P12. And maybe as a little bonus, we might go and catch Anden and get past him. Let's see. Get into the final corner. I'm going to tuck down to the inside. And out we go. Here he is.
Car inside. 36.674. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
And we're going to go around the outside. There we go. That was pretty cool. Although it wasn't for position, it was still pretty cool. There we go, around the outside of Mr. Anden Thompson.
Good race in the front, guys. That was fun.
Hell of a race, everyone.
And into the final corner.
Thanks for the push on that high side.
Now the final corner, it's going to be P12. What could have been really with that race? What could have been? Good race. Oh.
Checkered flag, checkered
You
flag.
did enough. That's all that matters. Appreciate it.
Just schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Ugh, man. So there we have it, guys. Yeah, good race, everybody. GG. Shame for that accident. I think what could have been a much better race. Oh.
I don't know, I felt bad for the Whataburger truck. He got screwed by a 8-car. He decided just to hook him and turn him across halfway the track and turn back up the track.
Yeah. Oh well, shit happens, right? But there we go, guys.
Yeah, like the man driving people into the wall, but it's all good.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry about that accident, Cameron. I didn't mean to, but oh well. I'm gonna have a look at this save that they were all so amazed about. This is me sitting in the pits. So this was the save I think everybody was so excited about. See how I drifted out wide. Oh! That is a monstrous save though, I do have to say. That was crazy. Bang. Oh! My god. Yeah, you guys weren't joking. That save was no joke. I'm gonna save this replay as well, I think. Mega save. Okie dokie. So I think we are going to do one more. And that should sort us for this stream. I just got to pick. What are we going to do? I want to do something that's going to start relatively soon. I do actually need to go have a look at those results, replays. Not replays, results and stats. I need to have a look at the LMP3 race. Lost 0.09, lost 33 iRating, not great. And then the mini stocks, lost 0.08, lost 51. So yeah, not amazing. We're gonna jump back over to official. We could do this prototype event. That could be fun. Formula V's, US Open Wheelers. Formula 4's at Snetterton. What version of Snetterton? The 300, yeah, that's the full one. I mean, it's tricky. I think I might do... Supercars are in 20 minutes. See, I want to join this, but I don't want it to just be 2 people, you know? Like, that would be pretty lame. That would be pretty... Yeah, I think we're going to end it there. There's not really anything I feel like doing at the moment. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next stream. Take care, everybody.